this is going to be a little different video than I usually do. This isn't a Madden video. This isn't even a gaming video. This is just a little rant video I kind of wanted to make here today. And the reason why I wanted to make this today is because I'm really frustrated that we lost against the Los Angeles Rams. Now, granted, they're a great team. I say we're a better team. Sam Darnold just had an off night. Threw 4 picks in one game, which, I mean, that's damn near a fucking record, I'm going to be honest, nowadays. But he just had an off game. And every quarterback does have an off game. I do understand that. So I'm not really going to completely blame him. The defense played amazing. Receivers played really good when they caught the ball. The only thing that was wrong, that you can obviously point out every single game so far of the entire fucking season and previous seasons that he's been playing, is Anthony Bradford. Now, why he's still on the team, I have no clue. I think he's still under his rookie contract because we drafted him, 2 years ago? So I think he's still under his rookie contract, which is fine, but we can still try and trade him. I don't know why we didn't try and trade him last year, why he's still on the team this year and still a starter this year baffles me. But anyway, we'll just talk about some stuff. This is all in the same game, by the way. First thing I want to show. I don't even know. I don't know how to, even describe what we're doing. I feel like every time Sam Darnold snaps the ball, it's just a 4 on... It's literally like a 4 on 4. We don't have 5 guys blocking because 75 is a fucking idiot. So we never have 5 guys blocking. We always just have 4. The casual 4 on 4. And if they send 5, then we're screwed if we don't have a running back blocking or a tight end. What is he doing? He's in his own world right now. Charbonnet's here. Sam Darnold, though, can't see him. Why? Because he has to move back. Because you know who's coming at him? Jared Verse. Why is he not blocking? He's looking at the sideline more than he's doing his job. I don't think he wants to play. I really don't. If the Seahawks organization doesn't do anything about this, then I don't know. Maybe the FBI might have to come and investigate the fucking the scandal where players are starting to bet on their own teams or bet against their own teams. Because Anthony Bradford for sure is doing that. It makes no sense why he wouldn't be. Second thing I want to show right here, which I find pretty funny. Now, of course, I'm not an offensive lineman. I've never played as an offensive lineman. I'm not even an offensive lineman coach. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like he shouldn't be doing this right here. I don't know. Maybe he should because it's his initial guy. And it's, of course, obviously going to be hard to tell whether or not you're running a Texas 4-man stunt or whether you're just running a stunt in general, to where this guy right here comes and loops around Anthony Bradford and his blocking guy. But we have Charbonnet. I don't know. Charbonnet's not going to be able to do that. Abraham Lucas is, of course, going to be focused on this guy, but when he comes and slips around... You know why he's coming to slip around? Because he sees Anthony Bradford getting bullied. Look at this. This is an offensive lineman, 300-something pounds, getting fucked. I don't get it. How? He needs help from 2 other guys, and the 2 other guys are trying to do their fucking best. Charbonnet doesn't even see him coming. This is the reason why Sam Darnold threw the pick entirely. Look at this. This is a throw, by the way. This is a possible throw that was made because fuckhead isn't doing anything. The whole left side is perfect. Charles Cross, Gray Zabel, everyone here is perfect. Even the center. And this is our backup center. This isn't even our starting center. This is our backup. But he's still putting in more work than Anthony Bradford has his entire fucking career. I hate him. I really do hate him. I guess, Sam Darnold, you could have made this read right here. Maybe Cooper Kupp. Probably not, though, because there's the linebacker right here. But you could have probably made A.J. Barner. He's not looking that way, though. He's looking towards this way. Because I think JSN is around here. It's really hard to see because it's blurry. And the fucking clip is not doing justice. But, that's a throw that he's making. I wouldn't even make this throw in Madden. This is a throw. Right here with 2 guys, one going low, the other jumping up in the air because Anthony Bradford can't fucking block. I fully blame Anthony Bradford. Of course, it's going to be hard to tell whether or not they're doing a stunt because you're initially just always going to be wanting to block the guy in front of you. That's basic knowledge, I guess, if you're an offensive lineman. At least that's basic knowledge to me, a casual fan. But fuck do I know. And then, not only does he just do it terribly, he fully allows it to collapse. And Charbonnet, like, even fucking Abraham Lucas, bro. Charbonnet doesn't even see this guy's about to do the little stunt. So he's just initially seeing that Anthony Bradford, 300-pound fat fuck, is getting dicked. He's just absolutely getting hammered. Look at this, man. It's embarrassing. It's just absolutely pitiful. This is one of the reasons why Sam Darnold threw a pick. Not only because he's not really looking at AJ Barner right here or Cooper Kupp to make the quick throw right there, but because of this fucker who is not giving him more than 3 seconds to at least wait to look for a receiver. This is just another little thing I want to show right here. 2 interceptions already, 140 yards. We're only down 2 points. What does Anthony Bradford do? He says fuck that. Why would he block? Why would he ever want to even block for this team? Why would he want to do his job? We have a 5-on-4 right here. I think Charbonnet is supposed to be on one of those check and release routes. So, or I don't even remember what this play call was exactly. It might have been play action. But, of course, I think Sam Darnold hits AJ Barner over the middle, judging from how open it looks. But the point of the matter is that Anthony Bradford right here, I'll zoom in so that way I can bring it up on the big screen. I can't fucking, oh my god. How with this much fucking weight do you have that you're shit? Your only job is supposed to be a standstill guy and hold your man up without getting a penalty. Which, of course, it could be hard if you're facing like a really good defender or you're facing like a really good defensive lineman like a Jared Verse, for example. Prime good example right there. If you're blocking Jared Verse, he's a really good guy. So, of course, you're not supposed to win all of them. But you're not supposed to lose all of them either. How on earth does he lose all of his assignments? He doesn't know where he's looking, and he doesn't know who he's meant to be blocking. The offensive lineman coach needs to get it. Like, he needs to either nail it in Anthony Bradford's head to stop looking like a fucking idiot and stop looking like a buffoon, or else we're gonna just keep losing. I don't blame the throws on Sam. Some of the throws I blame on Sam Darnold, but then some of them I don't. Prime example, back to this one. This throw, this pick right here, I don't blame Sam Darnold for. I blame Anthony Bradford for. It's really just despicable. But some of the other throws that Sam Darnold made, you can argue that's his fault for like throwing it too late and maybe not throwing it fast enough. But all of them, you have to blame on this guy. You have to. You absolutely have to. And then what I find funny as well is that like everyone just clowns this guy for being such a shitter. Like, look at this dude. How, man? How do you just allow that to happen? You're a grown man. Letting this happen to you. It's a good swim move. Of course, it's a really good swim move. Fucking turns up. He's so just goofy, man. And then what the fuck is this? How? Genuinely, how, bro? Now, like I said, I'll say it again. I've never played in the NFL. I've never blocked offensive lineman wise. I've never blocked a defensive lineman. I've never been on a run block before. So maybe this just meets more to the eye than I can see. Maybe it does. I just don't see though how as a professional NFL athlete you completely not only miss your fucking assignment right there, that guy you just let walk right through, but you take out your own teammate again. How? He's better at taking out the offensive tackles and the other offensive linemen better than the actual defensive linemen are. He's just so much better at doing the defensive lineman's job for them rather than his own job. If he wants to play D-line, why don't we put him on the fucking D-line? He's slow, yeah, but he's a big body, so maybe he'll be good on the goal line. Who knows? But if he wants to play D-lineman so bad, take out his own offensive tackles and his own guards. Why do we still have him on the offensive line? Why don't we trade him? Now this one's just fucking embarrassing. Watch number 75, pull block. Nope. He just fucking threw you. He threw you. You're 3-something pounds and yet you got thrown by a linebacker? I don't even think that might have been a safety. And you got thrown like it's a fucking hip drop tackle. No, not a hip drop. Like, it's like one of John Cena's little over-the-shoulder fucking WWE moves, bro. He looks like he's gonna give you the 5-knuckle shuffle with the way that he just fucking threw you over his hip, bro. It's embarrassing. Probably one of my favorite things about Anthony Bradford right here is just the way that he doesn't care about his own, like, job. Look at this. How mid-play do you forget your blocking assignment. How is that even humanly possible, bro? Genuinely. Like, you just let him walk right by you and instantly go to sack our quarterback. Did you think Kenneth Walker was going to be able to pick this fucking behemoth up by himself? Like, did you? And then you're just staring, watching your mistake happen right in front of you. Now, granted, this play right here, Anthony Bradford's guy didn't tackle him, and this is an outside zone run, I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember the full game to extent, but just watching this, at least from the way that Kenneth Walker ran, this looks like that it's an outside zone run. Anthony Bradford lets up his guy to fully get into the backfield. Like, this just fully shows, though, that he sucks, Anthony Bradford. I really, don't understand how he still has the job as the starting right guard. At least maybe bench. Bench is even arguable, though. I'm pretty sure that our fourth string, one of our guys from the practice squad, someone who's on the couch right now, can block better than this guy. We could put a defensive lineman here, have him play both ways, Travis Hunter style. Yeah, he'll be gassed out, but fuck, bro, he'll probably still block better than Bradford at this point. Like I said, though, he didn't get the cause for the tackle because somebody else got the tackle rather than Anthony Bradford's guy. But if it's an inside zone run right there, we're fucked. We're just fucked. And then just to show, we did end up winning this game and the Chargers game as well, by the way. But just to show just some more Anthony Bradford lowlights because he fucking sucked. These aren't even lowlights, actually. These are his highlights because there is no fucking highlights. Just to keep on piling on the dog right here, beating the horse till he's dead. It makes just no sense because for every 3 good plays that Anthony Bradford has, he has 100,000 shit ones. It makes no sense. Like, how are you this bad? I don't think I've seen a worse lineman, to be honest. He runs into his own man on the pitch play right here because Sam Darnold has no time because of this fucker. And then not only does he run into him, he doesn't block. He doesn't. He just throws a shoulder, and throwing a shoulder is not going to do you dick. Now, I get it, maybe, if, you want to make the argument, how with his type of weight and his size is he supposed to get out there fast enough to actually throw the block? But what? This is a block. This is a block attempt. This is a block attempt right here. I would have rather if you just didn't try, honestly. Matter of fact, how about we just go into the next game against the Titans with you not trying? The Titans only have one good defensive tackle anyways, and he's probably going to be fucking all over your ass. But why even bother? We should just admit him as eligible every single time and see whether or not he can catch us the ball. Maybe he can score a touchdown for us. That might be the only saving grace. If he can actually just do something good that isn't blocking. How do we manage? How, man? How do you manage that? Now, I could go on and on about how, hell, I've already made damn near this is probably going to be like a 15-minute video about just how ass Anthony Bradford is, but I kind of just want to end it off right here. I decided to go to DMs and shit talk Anthony Bradford after that Rams game. Have I should have done it the entire game? Probably, but I didn't. I wanted to just wait until he had one big fuck up, and this was just one big fuck up right here. He did actually respond to me, though. I said, words can't describe how you sell every game. You just need to be tested for CTE. I'd be willing to put up money that you come back positive for it. I pray you get your shit together, but it would be wasting my time genuinely. Just a reminder, though, that your fat ass fucked us over that game. And he ended up responding to me. You get 1 view in a year on your YouTube, LOL. Now, I don't think he just knows how hard it actually is for small content creators to get viewership or to just get acknowledgement in general when it comes to YouTube. Because if you don't have a certain amount, they don't push your videos out. Which, in my opinion, is, hey, it's fair game, yo. It's YouTube. I can't dictate whether or not my video makes the front page. But it's also hard as hell when you're not doing the cheat way and buying subscribers. I do all my shit naturally. This is all full-blown natural. So maybe he just doesn't get it. Plus, on top of all that, I've been doing this for less than a year. And I've been doing this very inconsistently for a year. Or for less than a year. To say I failed, I find it hilarious. I really find it hilarious how all of this got under his skin. And he came at me for my inconsistency and my lack of viewership. When it is so hard. Anyone who does content creating too, who has at least maybe under 100 subscribers knows how hard it is to actually get viewership on YouTube videos. For TikTok and stuff, it's really not that hard because that you just have to use the right hashtags. But on YouTube and Twitch, oh my god, you're honestly just better off playing by yourself. Pause. I said I'm doing it for fun, and if it pops off, it pops off, which is true. I've been doing YouTube for the last less than a year, at least just for my enjoyment, because I like playing video games. So if I can make a living off of it, I will be thankful. I just don't see how you can come at a small content creator for not having fucking big man like views. I'm gonna keep on talking my shit to Anthony Bradford. It's still fuck Anthony Bradford till the end of it. And yeah, man, fuck this guy.